stacking up the goals at a hustler's pace. Nobody's gonna stop me, got destiny in sight. Making moves in the shadows, stepping into the light. We got the vision and we got the drive, building up our empire, watch us thrive. From boardroom battles to the street game, be a mogul, baby, we're changing the name. Make an impact, shake the earth, expand your reach, show your worth. For the pros and all the bold, be a mogul, let the story unfold. Power suits and streetwear, we wear it all. From big dreams to plans, we stand tall. Networking, shaking hands, deals on lock, turning passion into gold around the clock. Challenges come, yeah, they're just fuel for the fire in our soul, breaking every rule. With the future and the present, can't deny. Be a mogul, watch us rise, touch the sky. Make an impact, shake the earth, extend your reach, show your worth. For the pros and all the bold, be a mogul, let the story unfold. Let the story unfold. Challenges come, yeah, they're just fuel for the fire in our soul, breaking every rule. With the future and the present, can't deny. Be a mogul, watch us rise, touch the sky. For the pros and all the bold, be a mogul, let the story unfold. Let the story unfold. Be a mogul, let the story unfold.
I'm going to give everybody some time to catch up. If you are tuning in, welcome and happy Mother's Day. I'm Coach Lisa, the brand innovator, creator of Be Mogul, and I am so ecstatic to be here today on Mother's Day, guys. We are in for a treat. Stay to the end if you want to be a winner of our giveaway today. We are going to help one lucky mother build her store for free so that she can launch on Mother's Day with no experience at all, guys. So stay to the end. If you are here, I want you to let me know if you're able to share this live. I know that you guys are probably busy. I hope that you had a good Mother's Day breakfast, dinner, whatever you guys do. We actually just got back from Virginia Beach. We went to breakfast there this morning. My aunt graduated, the first doctor in our family, guys, graduated yesterday. And so we celebrated in Virginia Beach, and we just got home. So, you know, I've been busy trying to get the launch together and all that good stuff too. And so I'm super excited about that. And it's going to bring up some points tonight, right? Breaking generational curses, standing for what you believe in, being creative, guys. I had an epiphany on the way from the beauty supply store. You know, I had to go get my mogul hair. And something said to me, creativity is next to godliness. And so I want you to ponder on that tonight as a mother, as a motherless daughter or child, what that means to you. Creativity is next to godliness, okay? So ponder on that while I figure out how to get our settings changed. And if we can't change the settings, oh well, we'll just move forward. So tonight is about Tier X. Tier X is our new drop for Be Mogul that features more apps, more master classes, right? More Mogul expert trainings, right? We will continue with our weekly trainings 2 times a week, guys. This is top-notch coaching. We have unlimited access to the moguls in our own private chat, guys. So this is next level coaching program, right? And I want to put that out there while you're tuning in when I start going through details, what we're about. Okay, because there are a lot of trends going on with marketing programs, but this Be Mogul is unique in its own right. And I am super excited for the future of the moguls who are in the program. And if you are a lucky participant, right, we don't beg, but we're presenting what we have. And if you are one of the lucky participants to show up and invest in yourself today, you will be appalled, right? Because what we have is changing lives. And I'm sure you've heard that before, right? But what I love about Be Mogul is that we don't just educate, we equip, right? My moguls have heard me say it many a times that we teach women how to fish. And as long as a woman knows how to fish, she can feed everybody. And she will feed everybody, right or wrong. Right? Right? So we don't believe in just educating without equipping. And so what Be Mogul's platform does is gives you the tools to create multiple streams of income or elevate your own endeavors. It is truly insane. It is truly remarkable. I can't get enough of it. The ones that come in, once they get in, they're just like, oh my goodness, I can't believe it does that. We are super ecstatic because we have 3 tiers, and we're releasing the 4th tier in June, okay? And so these tiers either give you the tools, you use our tools as your own, or we help you become a mogul brand of your own and utilizing our tools where you get to now earn from high premium packages with your own brand, utilizing our tools, right? It's the AI SaaS finesse business of your own, and we build it for you, right? Insane. That's tier 3. And a lot of our moguls have just elevated to tier 3. We are super excited about that. We may show them tonight. I'm not sure. But there's one, Rugel. Rugel, I'm super proud of her. Now a tier 3. And she had no idea what she had when she first started. And she started utilizing just one of our apps. Guys, we have tons of apps. Just one of our apps gave her a significant amount of income where she could retire early or retire on time like she wanted to. Her goals were met. And now she's ready to be a tier 3. And I'm just super, super excited for her because she told me that this makes her happy. So happy Mother's Day to Rugel. And I am just super proud of you, and I am so happy that you allowed me to be a part of your journey, because to hear those words, to know that we are reaching deeper beyond the surface and making women happy. Remember, I said that creativity is next to godliness. And just because someone couldn't deliver the ideas they had in the past, they can now do it with Be Mogul tools, right? What used to feel untouchable is now easier than ever to do. There is no reason you cannot fulfill your ideas, that you cannot fulfill your purpose. Now is the time to do what it is that you said you was going to do. Now is the time to make a vow with your God and do what it is you know he wants you to do. Right? We only help you leverage AI, and we help you leverage our tools to do it faster. That's what Be Mogul is, and that's what we're about. So who's out there in the comments? I'm going to go on the phone and see who's in with me, guys. You can tag a woman in the comments if you want them to see this live on replay. But as of then, this isn't just another program. Tier X is your digital turning point. Okay, real-time tools, weekly coaching, passive income systems, 50% plus in affiliate commissions, exclusive apps and access where you can create other streams of income or services. And in June, we're releasing our Tier 4 franchise opportunity. All right. So again, you've seen programs. This is not GHL. This is not even a school community. We have our own system that we own, and we give you access to it so that you can be great. All right. This is Be Mogul, a movement built for those who are done crying and ready to cash in. So whether you're a coach, creator, or consultant, Tier X is your next level. All right. So let's move on. So number one, who am I? I am Coach Lisa, the brand innovator. I help coaches and consultants build, brand, and launch elite coaching programs and products. I have worked beside coaches for the past few years, create these products of their own, implementing even some of my own ideas so that we can deliver something unique and profitable. My passion for this led me into an instructional design program after I got my bachelor's in criminal justice, which was insane. I thought I wanted to be an attorney, but I would have had to go to campus, and that wasn't I didn't have time to do that with a little newborn baby. I'm a stay-home mom. And so I went to a graduate fair, and lo and behold, there was this program that aligned with what I was already doing in business, instructional design, guys. And so now I graduate this summer with a master's in instructional design. I just have one more class for the summer, and we are done, guys. So we are turning up a notch. We're taking everything I learned in school, my passion, my gifts, my creativity, and we're bringing it all together along with our collaborations with other moguls and friends who are all involved. And we are building this movement, guys, not just another program. The name it speaks for itself, but this movement where you can feel a part of a unity, right? Where you can learn, earn, and grow. And again, not just feed you a bunch of information, but equip you with the tools. I've said it time and time again. Imagine a woman in a domestic violence shelter. Guys, just imagine this with me. And she cannot go to a job. She's afraid. She's afraid to even leave the building. Just imagine, right? And so what do you think she needs, right? She doesn't need the staff in the building pressuring her to do things that she's not ready for, right? Because what does that do? That deters the woman. I've seen it happen, and it will lead her back into her trauma or trauma place, right? And so if I always think to myself, if there were programs like Be Mogul that could equip the women with the tools that we have, right? All from home or wherever they are being safely put, right? What could she do? Because I've seen moguls take apps and turn them into services and generate an income all online. What would that do for her? Does that make sense? I hope somebody's with me in how far we can go with helping others, right? So not only is Be Mogul for yourself to learn, earn, and grow, but imagine what we can do, right? Individually, based on our niche and who we help. Imagine what we could do. So let's say Lisa is passionate about domestic violence. Then how can I go and collaborate and meet with these people, these boards for helping these women? But let's say, who's out there? Let's say Ruby Red helps women or another group of people who do certain things, right? Doesn't matter who they are. They all need these tools, if that makes sense. So that's what Be Mogul is. And today we're celebrating Mother's Day, and it's a reason why we're here on Mother's Day, and I'll get into that in a second, okay? Be Mogul Tier X Mother's Day launch. Transform your digital business journey with tools designed for real mothers, right? No more tears. If you guys were wondering, what does Tier X mean? No more tears. No more tears, just tools. And it is insane. I've seen people feed people tons of information and they still cannot deliver and they do not get results. So that's why I know that providing the tools will get you the results. And that's why I believe that there will be no more tears when it comes to delivering your gifts, delivering your purpose, delivering your passion, delivering on your creativity, delivering on your word. You have a God-given right and a God-given duty to solve problems in your lifetime. It is your right and it is your duty to solve problems based on what you know, what you're equipped to do. You have that duty in this lifetime. Whether you do it or not, I'm not saying you're going to be punished for it. But if you're looking for your purpose, your purpose is, as well as all of us, is to solve some type of problem in this world. And we want to help you do that. We want to help you put a name on it. We want to help you put a face on it. We want to help you put some colors on it. We want to help you put a movement behind it, right? That's what we're about, okay? All right, so a mother's mission, the frustration. You're tired of watching women stay stuck. That's why I'm here, right? The discovery. We got to find the missing piece, which were the tools, right? The solution. Implementation, not just inspiration, right? Everyone in this program knows that I believe in results, okay? So I'm not here to just tell you my sob story and hope that you make something of it and buy something that I have. I do not feel comfortable leading without giving you the tools to get it done. The promise is for women to show up through the tears just like I do. Guys, I come from a background of trauma, a background of fears. The odds were stacked against me, including the tongues of people I love the most. I have people I love look at me today with envy because I am not what they said I would be. Okay? And my intuition, which is another gift of mine, reveals to me things that sometimes you would think only God would know. And I bite my tongue and I have to keep moving forward because my purpose in life is what we're doing right now, be mogul. My past was only here to make me who I am today. I am no longer attached to it, right? But I am grateful for it. Okay, so I hope that makes sense, guys. Who's with me? Who's with me? All right, let's move forward. So let's get you paid, not just preached to, right? We meet twice a week, guys. Unstoppable, faithfully, right? How many programs have you joined for 4 weeks with no follow-ups? 6 weeks, no follow-ups. Don't just got you to buy, don't even care if you get results. They just needed that money and they're just like, bye-bye, I'm busy. Not with us, not with Be Mogul, right? We encourage you to ask questions. Doesn't matter what niche you're in, what you're doing. When you come on a call and you have a question about something that you're doing, we're going to figure out how to get it done because I like results. We don't want you working with Be Mogul and you're not getting results. And so if it takes 20 minutes to show you how to deliver this idea that God has given you, we got to get that done. Does that make sense? We have to get that done. So we provide a step-by-step system, right? Now, when you first come in, it might not seem a little structured because we operate from passion. All right. We're not just going to feed you a line here, a video there, where it's supposed to make sense to the normal being. No, this is a community. So if you want answers, you got to come into the community and get those answers. Okay. All right. So, and then we also have apps. We also have automation. All right. And if you're not leveraging AI automation, then you're not doing your business a service. You're doing yourself a disservice, right? Because it is 2025. It's not going anywhere. It's always been here, right? And one of the systems I'm so proud of, Mogul Lead Pro, has been getting me bookings while I sleep, all with the power of AI. Okay. And that is one of the tools that we own, and we want you to utilize it. All right. So everything you need to launch like a mogul is here, guys. No matter what you're doing at the moment, we want to bring everything to full circle with what's out here in the market, and we want you to choose. We want you to have one profitable product, make an impact in your community, and then relaunch your business if you've already had a business, right? And so between all the extensive trainings that we have, you can choose, you can use what you want, doesn't matter. But we're releasing in Tier X Faceless Course Creator. Some of you are shy. You might want to create a course, but you don't have the time to show up, be there on camera, record your videos. That happened to me. I have children, always loud in the background. But we want to show you how to get it done without even having to be there. And that is going to be in Tier X. Mogul Lead Pro, what I just mentioned, automated conversions, guys. Okay. Mogul merch. If you have a business, you have a brand, we want you to now leverage your own merch, just like the celebrities do. And it's easy. $5 a month, you can have a merch store for yourself. Okay. We're going to show you how. AI tools, AI funnels, AI branding, AI automation, insane. Right? And then private support. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. We built our own system and you get access. Okay. You get access to everything we have. We've put it all in there for you to expose, for you to utilize. Don't get overwhelmed when you come in, right? With all the extensive apps. What I say is based on your niche, what fits you and your brand, what can you talk about? What can you learn with ease? You can't expect to come in a full throttle program with people like myself and other moguls who have been learning since the end of December and expect to know everything. That's not how it works, right? This is years of knowledge put into one system where now you don't have to learn a piece, go pay another couple thousand for the next piece, and then you're still missing something. We want it to be readily available in one place for you so that when you're ready, it is there. Okay. Any questions? It is there. All right. Perfect. All right. So now we have real expertise, industry leading experts sharing proven strategies, whether that's real estate with Coach Lima McLean, Dr. Tabitha showing you how to get booked and bankable. Okay. All right. I love her. She speaks, she's an expert, but she gets these speaking engagements, right? People get paid to speak and use their voice. And so I know that some of our moguls want to do that. So we invited Dr. Tabitha Russell in, who has released a module inside of Tier X. The videos will be up tonight. And she set the bar. She set the bar. So if you want to know how to create these videos on your own, you need to watch Dr. Tabitha's module, okay? And so that you can elevate. When you see another woman or another mogul do something a little bit better, you want to start elevating your craft as well, all right? Weekly trainings again and complete strategies. So yes, you can sell today. You can sell today. So whether you have experience or not in affiliate marketing, we have made the system so pure and so clean. If you're here, you know that you believe in it if you join, right? So you can sell today, right? You don't even have to create a store, right? We give you a website once you get access to your studio, you have a pre-built site, right? I know you've probably joined other programs. They want you to set up a stand store or beacons. We do that as well, right? But you get a pre-built site as soon as you come in the program. You add your PayPal and you're ready to get sales immediately. And I tell you to go ahead and set that up so that you can generate an income while you learn. Insane. Insane. We don't wait, okay? I don't sit around and wait 3 months for me to understand a concept. If I can make the money now, I'm going to make the money now, okay? All right. And so that will help you generate passive income, right? So there is no experience needed. You just need desire to be mogul. All right. So outside of our affiliate program, our framework for every participant is to build, brand, and launch a profitable product, right? And so using our systems and our apps, we want to help you build this brand and help you make an impact, right? Okay, so you'll learn all of that as well, what it is to be mogul. Okay, be mogul is also a way to help women scale with me, right? So I know what's required and what's needed to go to the next level. And so we simultaneously are doing it together inside the framework, if that makes sense, right? Okay, so I am also utilizing the strategies and exercising the strategies and the tools with the moguls. Okay, all right. So you're going to earn over 50% on affiliate marketing. You get to sell our elite package with no experience. Imagine that. Imagine coming in this game and already having an elite package to resell without having to do the work. But because I believe we had a new member who joined and she's trying to learn some of the new things that are going on. But what I love about her being a part of Be Mogul is that you have something uniquely profitable that took us years to put together. I don't want no one sitting around for years trying to figure this stuff out, which is why we gave our moguls so much of the shares. Okay, I don't make money on that. I make money on tier 3. Tier 3, I make money because I actually do the service of building, branding, and launching your own SaaS business, right? Okay, so now we have done for you resources, apps, and the perfect starting point for anyone, okay? All right, so use code MD25 and it ends at midnight. You have to get with one of your moguls who invited you, ask them for their Beacons affiliate, and you can get in before midnight and get access to tier 2 and tier X, guys. All right. No more tiers, only results, complete tools, ready templates, expert training, and passive income. All right. So, you know, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. And if you're here, I want you to understand our reason for showing up on Mother's Day, because it's probably like crazy to you that we're here. Right? But here's why we're here. My passion for women, number one, and my mother and my cousin. Okay. My mother passed away when I was 10 years old, and she was only 29 years old. Right. And my cousin passed away just last year, and she loved my mother to death. She loved my mother so much. It affected her more than it affected me when my mother passed. Her name was Monica. It hasn't even been a year, but she just had a birthday, May the 2nd, right? And her funeral last year was the day before my birthday, right? Beautiful girl, the most beautiful cousin I ever had. I know some of you just think about how close you are with your cousins. They're like your sisters, right? But we're here because the passion that they had for life, the dreams are buried with them. and they were beautiful. Beauty can only get you so far in this life. You have to have a mind of your own. You have to set boundaries. Okay? You have to persevere through all trauma. Everything that the enemy throws at you, you have to overcome. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to overcome. Do not for a second let the enemy come in and steal your mind. Have you making decisions to do things that you don't want to do or that you know is not right. If you want to do wrong, fine, you make your choice. But what I'm telling you is that if you have goals and if you want to be better than your mother or the generation of people in your life, if you want to break generational curses, you have to be determined to be the one and make the decision to do so. Now, I'm not saying that they did, but what I'm telling you is that beauty brings distractions. Beauty brings trauma. And if you are not equipped and strong enough to make sound decisions for yourself, to say no when it's not right, to walk away from the pain, right? Because I've seen the most beautiful people go through the most trauma. I just talked to a young lady last week about marketing and starting her LLC, but she's been through a lot and you wouldn't believe it because she's so beautiful. I said, I just can't believe you going through stuff like that. Beauty will only get you so far. All right. Now, it's okay to be beautiful, but what I'm telling you is set boundaries. Stay beautiful. I have a grandmother, 70-something years old. She doesn't look good at 70 because she was using drugs, running the streets, and not doing for her children, right? She's only looks that good at 70 because she set boundaries for herself. She washed her face. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying she took pride in her appearance. She took pride in the way she speaks. She took pride in where she goes and what she does, who she affiliates with, where she prays. Okay. It is that deep, right? Now, I know we don't always agree with our mothers. Some of us are having issues with our mothers today. But from a person who lost theirs, I beg of you to reach out, regardless if they curse at you, if they put you down, or whatever the case may be, because you never know, they may be waiting for your call and you might get an apology if that's you. But I beg of you to create some type of respect and relationship for your mother on today before midnight. Call them. If you haven't talked to your mother, call them. You only get one. Even if the conversation is about why, who, what, when, where, how, because believe me, everybody has a story. And their trauma could have caused the pain and the riffraff between you and your mother. Something they've been through that they were afraid to tell you because maybe you were too young to understand. They didn't want you to understand that pain. Okay? So just know that everybody has a story, right? So don't linger in pain, guilt, shame because of what somebody else is doing. But you step up and you be the one because you might get the answers you need today. All right? Now, you don't have to do that if you're not comfortable. Don't get me wrong, okay? Because sometimes you have to let people go. If someone has caused trauma in your life to the point that is unforgivable, then I understand. Let them go. I want you to pray for them. I want you to pray for yourself that you can have healing and keep moving forward. Okay, because I understand again that everybody has a story. All right. I don't know where that just went. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, I want to see women build, brand, and launch an online business. Now is the time because we have the tools now to help you accelerate your growth faster. You won't just be investing in some wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and not getting results. You'll be investing in the now and in your future, and you'll be creating a legacy for your name, your brand, your children, okay? And you'll be healing other people when you do so, right? Everything that we create just solves problems. It's back to creativity, it's back to your duty, solving problems. And we want to help you solve the problems that you are created to solve, okay? So happy Mother's Day, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so glad that you're here. Look forward to the download of this video, and we're going to put it on replay, right? It'll be on YouTube. It'll even be in our funnels. And if you were tuning in today, I want you to leave us a message, your mogul who invited you, who tagged you in the video, and DM them and ask for more information, right? They'll even put you in on a 3-way chat with mogul representative, myself, or someone where you can learn more, because I don't want to leave any woman behind. If you find me, like back in the day, I was doing something called Pink Diary. You'll see that it said no woman left behind. And I'm so passionate about that, right? So I know we won't be able to help everyone, and we don't have to help everyone, but anyone whom we encounter and who takes the chance on us, we're not leaving them behind. All right. So happy Mother's Day, ladies, and be mogul. Thank you so much for being here. So let's take a look inside of Be Mogul for those of you who need more clarity on what we offer. And so this is what access to your own Mogul suite would look like. You get to chat with us, book us if you're lost. You get an overview of what this is. You come in and you sign up for our weekly trainings here. And there are also tons of replays in here. You get your own affiliate website. You just need to come in here and add your PayPal. And again, we have so many things to just show you what, not only a tier 3 could be, but what the tools we use, right? You get unlimited cloud storage, and you get to create AI photo shoots for an additional cost, about $26. You get your own affiliate to tier 3, which is separate, and you get 30% outside of Be Mogul tier 2 and tier 3. We have some of our tier 2 apps still in here in a folder. And one being one of the Facebook trainings. Forgive me, my daughter's back there. Can you be quiet for a second, little mama? Facebook training, which was worth over $500. You can get your brand featured on Roku as well with one of our partners. And all of these are other tools and AI apps that will help you build your business faster or create services to help others. All of our Tier X apps will be in a folder as well, including AI employees, guys. Insane, next level. This is like having tons of, virtual assistants with one tool inside of your suite. This research assistant helped me get through school. And we'll have our voiceover courses, other courses, tools, everything you need. Music generator, insane. Viral images, travel like a mogul with Tanya. And there are other tier 3 apps in here as well. Mogul Lead Pro, you get to create forms in here, guys. You get business tools in here, guys. Websites in here, guys. If you're a tier 3, you get to control your own SaaS inside of here. We've just added PRR products, digital marketing course, 3-hour course, along with some other tools and resources. You get 3 communities with us, not just 1, not just 2, but you get 3. All right. And one of our new features, beta social media planner for web builders, for those of you who like to design like myself, other marketing tools as well, movies. You can make your images talk, move. I mean, it's just insane. Everything you see happening, we have it all in one place. So if you're still on the fence, this is an overview of what we have. We have our Mogul experts as well. You can now create a podcast with AI with our episode maker. Insane, guys. So this is just a little bit of what we have. And so we want to make sure that everyone has the opportunity to utilize these tools, right? And get in. Now, our deal for Mother's Day ends at midnight. Tier X is $14.97. It includes Tier 2 as well as Tier X, and you get to come to our weekly trainings. This is a high-ticket affiliate program, guys, worth over $25,000 with the coaching alone. So whether you're here by midnight or tomorrow, just know that we want to help you, and I cannot wait to meet you. I'll see you on the inside.